What is the reason for stress in public sector banks? Stress today has grown into a worldwide epidemic, affecting nearly every sector of the economy's working people. Not only does it impair workers' physical and emotional health, but it also reduces the organization's competitiveness and efficiency. Banking is one of the most demanding professions. Banking is one of the Indian economy's main pillars. It protects all parts of the world with their financial needs included the Indian economy. It also provides the government with a great forum to introduce the citizens' social benefit schemes. Mainly the government, which mainly includes PSB banks and regional rural banks in India, owns and controls a significant portion of the banking industry in India. In recent few years, great research took place to study the stress in banks, either public, rural, or private sectors are too high. The stresses of employees have grown like anything, due to different reasons, such as increased workload, evolving technologies, policymaking, and market challenges. The cost of stress is low spiritual, low morale, high absenteeism, confrontation, low competitiveness, and low performance of the company. This research was carried out in Delhi, and some districts of Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, and Rajasthan included employees of the banking industry in the government sector in the National Capital Area (NCR) of India. Stress can influence any part of a person's life including feelings, behavior, thought, and physical health. Emotional, neurological, and compartmental effects can be traumatic. We can divide the symptoms into different types. A. Sentimental symptoms. The effect of tension on a person's feelings is the product of these symptoms. These include anxiety, anger, isolation, worthlessness, isolated depression, etc. B. Physical symptoms. Such signs are our body's reaction to stress. There are primarily issues relating to physical well-beings, such as migraine, nausea, stomach disease, back pain, neck pain, constant infections, high blood pressure, problems with hair, etc. C. Perceptional symptoms. These signs are related to an individual's intellect, such as a memory deficiency, failure to focus, bad judgment, worrying, depressive thinking, etc. D. Behavior symptoms. Changes in an individual's actions fall into this definition. Loss of appetite, overeating, alcoholism, smoking, sleeping illness, nervousness, etc. are these symptoms. Any of the key factors for the tension of workers in the banking sector are heavy workloads, excessive working hours, lack of managerial support, lack of authority, scarcity of employees, lack of funding, competitive management style, inadequate morale, corporate culture, and strategy. Percentage of stress involves banks employee in India. 1. 53.5% typically have a headache. 2. 67% feel irritated most of the time. 3. 53.5% usually witness pessimistic feelings. 4. 50% usually remain restless. 5. 58.5% usually remain above thinking. 6. 52.5% usually witness mood swings. 7. 42% usually have back mood swings. So what study and research found mostly in their analysis? Please have a few points and sentences below for the results of the analysis after a big study and research. 1. Most of the employees are under stress in the banking sector. 2. 84.5% of employees have to work for more than their normal working hours and 86% of employees feel work pressure most of the time. Lack of staff and high workload is responsible for this. 3. Employees are not getting the required and mandatory training on a continuous basis of their work-related. 4. 61% of employees revealed their requirement for training. 61% of employees revealed that the time they get to finish the assigned task is not sufficient. 5. Lack of resources in the office is another problem the employees are facing. 0.57% of employees think their office is not well equipped. 6. The employees are not getting sufficient inspiration from the seniors and they don't have inspirational training on related. 7. Both financial and non-financial incentives are insufficient. 8. Blaming culture presented in the organization bothers the employees. 0.60% of employees said that their organization has a blaming culture. 9. The employees do not have enough authority to carry out their responsibility and accountability. 10. The transfer policy of the organization bothers 81.5% of employees. Frequent and away-from-home transfers make employees miserable and as a consequence they are in stress and depressed. 11. 65% of employees refrain from taking promotions. They think that promotion makes their life more worrying and the consequence of this they get stress. 12. 71% of employees are not satisfied with their job. They constantly believe to change or quit the job. Now, it's come to the suggestion which will be provided by doctors and psychiatrists. Let's discuss the suggestion below. 1. The required allocation of work should be completed. 2. Goals need to be practical. Adequate authority and ample time to meet the objectives should be provided to employees. 3. Appropriate personnel training and distribution is needed. 4. Good communication, proper preparation, and encouragement are needed to increase the productivity and performance of workers. 5. Recognize the workers for reaching and over-exceeding their expectations. 6. Welcoming transition plans for workers should be framed. 7. Employee therapy should be conducted on a daily basis. Employee therapy is a really effective tool for overcoming employee tension. Via therapy, workers can become conscious of their abilities and how to improve those strengths, their shortcomings, and how to remove them, and they can develop methods to change their behavior. 8. Seminars on anger control should be coordinated by the organization. 9. Workers should handle their time efficiently. They should schedule their jobs on a priority basis and make a to-do list on a daily basis. 10. Workers should engage in physical fitness, athletics, yoga, and meditation. 11. Workers should set up social support. They should have strong relations with trustworthy peers who will listen to their concerns and raise their level of confidence. This social network will help workers overcome their tension. So finally, the study indicates that most workers in the banking sector are under pressure, which affects their health and well-being. Pain management can be achieved both at the entity level and at the corporate level. Suggestions for mitigating stress are discussed in the report. Thanks for watching it. If you like this video, share it with your friends. Like it and subscribe to Natural Heal and Cure.